State Representative Park Cannon returned to the state capitol after being arrested just after the governor signed the election reform bill into law on Thursday. She had about 100 supporters with her today when she arrived. 11 Alive's Doug Richards was there and has reaction now from the Capitol.
Park Cannon declined interviews and did not speak publicly today, but plenty of folks spoke up for her. When Park Cannon appeared at the Capitol mid-morning, she had on a silvery mask, a sling on her left arm, and Martin Luther King III alongside her. With more than 100 supporters behind them, they took a slow lap around the Capitol building, stopping at the statue of Martin Luther King Jr. before entering through the building's one public entrance.
She has a high shoulder injury and she has some injuries relating to the cuffs. We're still under medical treatment for that to get a full prognosis, but we are very concerned at the level of force that was used to remove her from doing her duties as a state legislator.
Cannon's removal from the Capitol Thursday became a national spectacle, with additional optics provided by Governor Kemp during his closed-door signing of Senate Bill 202, Georgia's new election law.
What's the problem?
Cannon had tried to enter the private ceremony. Troopers said she stepped on one of them as they tried to escort her away. She faces 2 felony charges.
Get in the car.
And, you know, if they'd opened the door and said, well, no, we're not going to allow you in, that's a different discussion. That didn't happen. She was just knocking on the door and arrested.
Remember, 202 is an issue, not I remember who knocked on the door.
Democrats are hoping Cannon's arrest will move Republicans to reconsider Senate Bill 202 when the General Assembly reconvenes for a special session this fall to pass legislation that redraws legislative districts.
And actually deal with 202 in a way that works for all people and not just to try to make Republicans get reelected and to make Trump happy. But Republican Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger, who arrived for work as Cannon's procession approached, says the new law should grow on voters.
But it is a very objective measure, and as an engineer, I love objectivity. Subjectivity is when you start having people, get into those arguments.
Cannon's attorney says he expects Fulton County to dismiss the felony charges levied against her Thursday, and he predicted a civil wrongful arrest lawsuit.
All right, we'll see what happens on those fronts, Doug. Thank you. 11 Alive legal analyst Paige Pate also agrees that the charges against Representative Cannon will likely be dropped or at least reduced.
We've got 3 main problems with this arrest. 1, she didn't do what she was charged with doing. 2, one of those laws is unconstitutional. And 3, she has special protection as a member of the General Assembly. So there is no basis under the law for her arrest.